What's going on? This is Brother Jay, and I'm back with another thought of the day again. And my thought of the day is toxic relationships. Now, check game. I've been hearing online, recently, with both men and women, talking about the definition of toxic relationship. Me personally, I'll just say it real 100. We got to look at the definition of toxic. Toxic means dangerous. That means poisonous. It means bad for your health. Okay. So when I saw this thing, one woman said on the avenue of that, oh, if you feel like you're in a toxic relationship, what you need to do is match his toxicity, in other words, his poisonous behavior. I was like, wait a minute, if you are a nurturing, caring woman and you actually care about your fucking man, but he's doing some shit that's sideways, so you believe to match him on his sideways shit, that makes you as guilty as he is. Like, if you sit up here, if he stepped in and robbed somebody, and you saying, well, I'm a gangster woman, I'm trying to out gangster him, so let me rob somebody too. But when he goes to jail for his shit, that means that you're as guilty as he is, so you're going to jail for your shit too. So motherfuckers, motherfuckers don't understand. You meet toxicity by walking away. When you walk into a toxic relationship, you might not recognize it right away, but when you start seeing signals and shit, you walk away. Straight up, just walk away. Don't ask why you did that, why you treat me like that, why you do me. Because most of the time, most people, when they with somebody that's toxic, they invest years into that relationship. So now they trying to ask, why did you treat me, or why did I go through all this shit for nothing? And truthfully, there's no good answer. There's no good answer. The only good answer, truthfully, is to walk away. So when you meet people with toxic behavior, the sound, reasonable answer is to walk away. But no, motherfuckers want to force a circular object into a square hole and make it fit. And we trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because I love you. Now, wait a minute. Let me break it down to the cement level. I'm talking about the ground level. I'm not talking about the elemental, but just the ground level of it. Most people, when they want someone, they with them because the sex is good. There it is. That's number one answer. So when the sex is good, you want that person's behavior pattern to match their sexual pattern. And I realizing that some people just don't know how to be adults. Some people don't know how to maintain a relationship. They only know how to just satisfy you physically, because that's the first thing they learn. You want that boyfriend? You want to hold on to him? You better satisfy him. So they walk from one relationship to another one, to another one, to another one, on that same philosophy. But then when they run across a dude that they really want, they still thinking that their sex is going to keep him. When this one dude is saying, hey, I've been fucking bitches like you for decades. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the sex is good, but what else do you got to offer? What else? What else are you bringing to the table? Are you bringing harmony? Are you bringing peace of mind? Are you bringing me sanctuary? Or when I come home, the house is clean, it smells like pine saw, whatever, But you need to bring something to the table other than what you've been bringing in before, which is sex. And when you hear women say, saying, like, saying, well, what do I bring to the table? I am the table. What they're saying is that I'm bringing my physical body to the table. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What I'm bringing to the table? Pussy. Because you want this, right? So that's what I'm bringing to the table. What else do I need to bring? See, that's that drama shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, what I'm trying to say in the close is like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing this to a close, you know what I'm saying, quickly, is this. If you're claiming to want to have a person that you want to love and adore, then you got to sit up here and come to the conclusion in your mind, like, how can I get past demons? Because I ran across this other dude over here. Now I feel like damaged goods because he treated me like this over here. So now when I meet you over here, I kind of don't trust you because you might act like this dude over here. You know what I'm saying? But if you comparing other relationships, then if the dude compares other relationships to you, that's not balanced. So that's called toxic. Toxic means poisonous. So what is toxic behavior? Toxic behavior is when you got harmed and mistreated by a person, and then you step into a new relationship and you judge a person in that relationship because of the mistreatment you went through in your past relationship. That's what's called toxic behavior. See, people want to, falsely assume, like you're saying, because you're a dude, you're a toxic dude because you're masculine. No, what makes you toxic is if you carry around poison and you poison other people. That's what makes you toxic. But if you sit up here and learn from past behavior, but just because you're assertive and you're determined, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not going to fall into the same traps like I fell into before. So I need a woman that does this, and this right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, you asking way too much. You're toxic. You know what I'm saying? You're a misogynist. You're trying to control me and shit. See, that's that false shit. That's that false shit. True toxic behavior is a poisonous behavior that hurts not only him, but you primarily because he's behaving this way. If I'm telling you not to sit here and post shit on Instagram and not wear a bikini, how's that toxic behavior? When the only people that wins off this behavior that I'm telling you is me, because your imagery is looking good, and you, because whatever past imagery, now you got to work on repairing your image. So both people win off me saying, you know what I'm saying, hey, don't do this and don't post IG and all that. So in closing, I want to say this. There's a lot of people that talk about toxic behavior, but they really don't understand the language. They don't understand the behavior. You know what I'm saying? Even women that are toxic right now don't think that they're toxic. They view it as like, that's my feminine freedom. But see, when a man acts like that, then it's toxic. The same freedom that you're wanting to demonstrate and exert, if a man does the same thing, he's guilty as all day. So one thing I'm saying is, like, y'all need to have balance. This requires balance. So one thing I'm asking people out there, please, is that if you really want a healthy relationship, then you need to invest in yourself as well as your research on who you're dating. If he seems like he's a decent dude, you got to make sure that you're an equal emotional match for him. Because You can find a dude, women can find dude easy as shit. They just can't keep men or quality men. And what they usually do is they'll play a phony little Pink Panther shit and and play it off like they this other person over here. But that can't last. That can't last. You're gonna eventually slip, and then when that man catch you slipping, and 9 times out of 10 is gonna be in between him fucking you because that's how you keep his ass lulled in darkness. Is I whipped that shit on you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Now shut up and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But when he comes out that lull of darkness, he has no choice but to see you truly on who you are. And then you can be like, what went wrong? I don't understand. I thought, yeah, you thought you can control motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the end result is this. If you want to counter toxic behavior, the counter move is healthy behavior, which is learn what hurts you and what damaged you, and then reverse that behavior. And that's the best I can say right now. Either way, deuce.